Hey guys, welcome for some more undisputed news, rumors, headlines, and more, and especially for this video reviews. Welcome to WWEKhanToolz, and this is the WWE weekly review. Now, this this usually takes me a long time. I hear a lot of people comment down below saying that I never really make many weekly reviews because it's just a lot of work. It takes up all my day, and I do apologize, but usually I don't really do much reviews, but I do want to. I've just been so busy. But anyway, let's get to Raw. 22nd of December. Um, this was pretty much a Christmas edition with Hulk Hogan hosting it as Santa. And the fact was that as soon as he hosted it, as soon as he opened the show, with Seth Rollins and John Cena interrupting, and it turned into a pretty good match, I'd say. Cena versus Seth Rollins. I mean, after double slamming Mercury and Noble at the same time, Cena hit Rollins for an AA and then got the victory. He got the pin. Not a bad match, I'd say. I thought it was a 2.5 out of 5 stars, I'd say, for that. So 5 out of 10 stars for that. Then it was Jack Swagger versus Fandango. I think this match kind of got me down a bit. Kind of got me a bit bored. Wasn't very entertaining, but Fandango, coming off the top rope with a leg drop and then the pin, got the victory for Fandango. So I give that 4 out of 10 stars for that, pretty much. And then it was R-Truth versus Adam Rose. Now R-Truth really suckers Rose into a dance off, catches a kick, then rolls Rose up for the pin. And then, Rose really took out his frustration on the bunny and really, starting with a spine buster and then continues the animal abuse pretty much outside the ring until Bunny lays in a heap, and really he kind of played a very good heel for it. So I did enjoy Rose beating up an innocent Bunny. So that's what I would say. It was pretty entertaining. Then it was Big Show versus Roman Reigns. I thought this was a good match, I'd say. I mean, the conclusion to the match wasn't a very good. It was a bit of a letdown, but the fact is that Reigns landing a Superman punch that we would knock out Big Show across the announce table and get counted out. So yeah, Big Show got counted out, but it was a good match. It was a good match, I'd say. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10 stars for that. So not a bad match at all. Then it was Goldust and Stardust versus El Torito. I mean, Los Matadores. I can't even know how to pronounce the name. It's a bit annoying, but the thing was that El Torito, really dressed as a reindeer, he backflips off the rope and on top of Goldust for the win. So really, what I'm seeing from this is Goldust and Stardust are going down a bit. Yeah, again, they're going down. I think Goldust and Stardust, they're brilliant competitors, but they need to get back up to the top, and that's what I think they're where they belong. So really, I'll give that a 3 out of 10 stars for that, pretty much. Then I thought the match of the night was Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler for the championship. Ziggler blocks the move. He blocks the Luke Harper's move and then lands the two kicks and a zigzag for the pin. 1, 2, 3, bang, he just got it right in the middle and Ziggler won the match. So I think this kind of ends the feud. I think this concludes the feud between Luke Harper and Dolph Ziggler. I hope they continue it one final time at the Royal Rumble. But from this match, from the way this match ended, it doesn't look like it's gonna be continuing again. I think it's ended. So then it was Rusev versus. I would grade that match, Luke Harper and Dolph. I give it a 7 out of 10. Then it was Rusev versus Ryback. Now Rowdy Piper hosted a really special episode of Piper's Pit with Rusev, and after Lana had mouths Christmas in America, Piper tells them that he has a gift for them, and he put the bow in it, and a bow in it, bow. I'm not really sure, but out walks Ryback with a big red bow, and Ryback really attacks, ultimately, getting the best of Rusev until Rusev rolls under the ropes and kind of goes away and runs away like a coward. And really, Piper raises Ryback's hand as the winner. So it wasn't really Rusev versus Ryback, but it was a type of face off, I'd say, a face off between Rusev and Ryback from the Royal Rumble. So I think it's going to be Rusev versus Ryback at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view to really continue this feud and probably end it on that night, because it's not very interesting. But anyway, then it was the Usos versus the Miz and Mizdow. Now, Mizdow is all to do with entertainment. I mean, he really does get the crowd into it. He really does get them really excited. So this got me excited as well. I think you think the Uso, rolls up the Miz coming off the rope, but then Miz counters and rolls Uso on over for the pin. So a good match, I'd say. I thought it was a good, decent match, so I give that 5 out of 10 stars. And then it was Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose in a street fight match. I think after multiple objects were used on each other, really including chairs and even ladders, Wyatt really slams Ambrose into the end of a kendo stick in the turnbuckle, and really then he got the pin, and Bray Wyatt straight away beat Dean Ambrose. And then it was although, Ambrose losing it, Ambrose really sprays Wyatt with a fire extinguisher and slams him through a table. So that really did got them that got them pretty hurt, that got them pretty injured, I'd say, through the night. They didn't actually get up. I think we saw Dean Ambrose have a smirk on his face before the whole Raw got off the air. But I think the announcers, Cole and Jerry Lawler, actually ended the Raw show with just saying goodbye to the audience. So that was a bit funny that none of the superstars actually got up. It was just the announcers concluding it. So that was Raw. I mean, it wasn't a very good and interesting show because it's usually Christmas and they usually do something like a 6-man match or a street fight match as a Christmas version or edition. So or they always bring out Santa, so I don't really like these type of episodes. It wasn't very thrilling. It wasn't very it wasn't very entertaining at all. So yeah, very upsetting. So yeah, I give the whole show 4 out of 10 stars. So it wasn't very good at all, I'd say. But anyway, that was Raw. Now let's head down to SmackDown. Apparently SmackDown was actually taped even before tomorrow, so you're probably wondering why I'm actually uploading this video on a Tuesday, because SmackDown was taped on a Sunday. So that was pretty weird, and that's why Hulk Hogan is the GM for the week. So Hulk Hogan announced himself as the GM for the evening. Seth Rollins once again interrupted to cut a promo on him, but then Dolph Ziggler was the real American now, who actually came to fight for what's right. And then we see Big Show and Roman Reigns, and then showing up, and really a tag team main event was placed. So Reigns and Dolph Ziggler versus Big Show and Seth Rollins was confirmed. Then it was Ryback defeating Kane with the shell shock in a pretty short match, I'd say. So Rusev came out after to allow Kane to hit a couple more choke slams for Ryback to really look weak against Rusev for their upcoming feud. Then it was Naomi defeating Alicia Fox in a basic squash match, as I'd say. And then it was Adam Rose defeating R-Truth with his finish, and then the bunny was actually absent throughout this match, so that was pretty rehearsed in this whole SmackDown show, because in Raw, as we saw, Bunny really was attacked by Adam Rose, and as we can see on SmackDown, Bunny is not there, even though SmackDown was taped before Raw. So that was something that was pretty clever. There was Dean Ambrose defeating Rusev by DQ when Bray Wyatt got involved, leading to a huge big brawl between Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt. And then was Jimmy Uso defeating The Miz clean in a straight singles match. I think this was a very long match, but it was just a straight, fair and square match that Jimmy Uso won. And then it was the main event, Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler defeating Seth Rollins and Big Show when Reigns pinned Rollins after hitting the spear. I think that was the first time he actually pinned Rollins after the Shield actually broke up. So yeah, that was something that people have been actually waiting for quite some time, a lot of months. a lot of people have been waiting for that. But that concludes the whole video and the whole week of WWE. So anyway, it wasn't a very exciting week. I mean, usually Christmas episodes I don't really like. I don't really get interested in these type of episodes, these type of special ones. But I do hope next year for 2015 is going to be even bigger. It's going to be even better, especially SmackDown as it moves to Thursdays. So anyway, be sure to like this video. Be awesome if you guys leave your comments down below, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.